so. Ready, set, go.
Go.
Welcome to Jurassic World.
What's up, Super Corners? Ricardo here. We're here at the premiere of Jurassic World, the exhibition here in Grandscape in the Colony. And here with me is Bumpy from the Cretaceous camp from Netflix. And also here's Kurt, the handler. And we also got Maggie here with us. So, Bumpy, how are you doing today? Don't eat the mic, please. No, don't eat the mic. So, how old is Bumpy?
Bumpy is only 3 weeks old. Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. He's pretty big for 3 weeks old.
Newborn might be able to fit in our arms now, but do not underestimate her size. With her speedy growth rate, she will soon grow to be 30 feet long and 12 feet tall.
Oh, wow. That's...
A big dinosaur.
Don't eat the mic. Don't eat me. You're not a carnivore. You're supposed to eat plants.
She's not a carnivore, but she is food motivated. She loves finding food all around.
Awesome. Well, Kurt, Maggie, and Bumpy, thank you guys so much. Come out to Grandscape. The show officially opens this weekend here in the Colony. Get your tickets now at JurassicWorldExhibition.com. And as always, keep on nerding. Thank you, guys. What's up, Super Cool Nerds? Ricardo here. We're here at the premiere of the Jurassic World exhibition at Grandscape in the Colony. I'm here with Michael Maddox. He was heavily involved with the creation of this. So tell us a bit more about what you've done for Jurassic World, the exhibition.
So I started with it from the very beginning. So I was involved with all the creative team, coming up with the initial ideas of what was going to go into this exhibition, and then leading forward with all the technology behind it and how to create it. So we started about 18 months ago building this specific exhibition for the people of Dallas.
So how did y'all end up choosing Dallas and specifically the Colony, Grandscape?
Well, we work with local partners, and it came up as a great location, and the Colony is an up-and-coming place. And a lot of traffic coming through here, and of course it's Texas. I love Texas. It's a great place to be, and if you're going to do something big and bold, you do it in Texas.
You definitely do. I mean, everything is bigger in Texas. So you say you were involved behind some of the technology for the dinosaurs. It's been about 13 years between Jurassic Park 3, and then Jurassic World. So when did this idea really start happening to say, hey, we're at the point with the technology where this is feasible?
I think about 6 to 7 years ago was when the technology finally got to the point where we thought it was feasible and to be as realistic as it could be to really bring it to life. You see a lot of dinosaurs out there and stuff that has kind of strange movements. They kind of just swing and rock to one side or rock to the other. And that's not what we're looking for. We need that lifelike reality, of the eye blinks and movement, just so that you forget what you're looking at and that you really believe you're looking at a real dinosaur.
So from all the ones that you guys were created, which one has been your favorite that you guys have in the show?
My favorite one's the T-Rex. He's big and bold, just like Texas, like we talked about. But we literally can get him so close to the audience that you feel like you're almost going to be touched by him, or he's almost going to knock that fence over right into you.
I was in there yesterday actually checking it out, and yeah, it felt, I was like, I might want to take it a step back because it got really, really close, and I'm like, oh, this is really realistic. What were your initial thoughts when you first saw the T-Rex fully developed, fully with everything just completely done?
Well, I was with it through the entire process. So I was there during the engineering of it and the design of it with our partners of Animax. And watching it grow, watching it go together and build and making comments the entire time. And of course, working with the teams on the movement of it just to make sure it was the most realistic. And then with the skins and stuff around it as well. So I got to see it develop from the very beginning to the very end. So it was pretty amazing to kind of, culture, or to help bring that creature to life.
About how many people were involved in the making of some of these dinosaurs? Like T-Rex is pretty big, so is the Indominus Rex. So around how big was the team to make each creature?
Well, our company Animax is our support staff for all our technology, and they're roughly about 150 people.
So about 100 people worked on each dinosaur?
Not each dinosaur, but as together as a whole, there was about 150 people totally involved in one way or another in those dinosaurs. Even down to the very specific eyes, the pieces of skin, and things like that.
So I was walking through the Hammond laboratory yesterday. I saw a couple of Easter eggs on there. Whose idea was that?
Internally with Universal and myself, we worked through it with the creative team and stuff to come up with how do we kind of drop some Easter eggs in there to make it fun for the hardcore fans. You know, we really want to engage everyone. So if you've never seen Jurassic World, you just love dinosaurs, it's a great place to be. But if you're that hardcore fan, when you go in there, you see those little things that just kind of, it brings you back to home, what Jurassic World is, and it just makes you, you know, that warm and fuzzy inside.
I noticed a couple of names on the Amherst, and I started laughing. I'm like, I like that. That's a nice little Easter egg for the fans. Oh my gosh, Dr. Hammond's here. We're going to say hi here in a minute. So this came here this year. Were there plans for this to come in last year because of the pandemic? Were things kind of pushed to this year?
We ended up pushing it a little bit and adjusting because, of course, the first thing in our mind is safety for everyone. Safety for our guests, safety for employees coming in and working. So when COVID hit, we did take a slight pause like pretty much everybody else in the world and said, let's reassess and let's make sure that we come up with ways to make sure it's 100% safe for our guests to come in before we move forward.
Awesome. So it's here through September. Any chance of this going past September, or do you guys already have your next city picked out?
There's discussions about the next city, but there's also, we're just starting here, so I think they want to see how things are going. I think if the demand is there, then we're always going to look at that to see, can we stay a little bit longer?
So is there a chance this could become a permanent exhibition here in Texas?
There's always a chance. I'm never going to say there's not a chance. It is built to tour and travel, and I know there's plans to do that, but there's always that possibility.
And also a possibility to expand to add more dinosaurs as the new movies come out?
Every time we do this, we add to it, one little thing or another. So in this location, it's the very first time Bumpy has made an appearance. So that's a brand new creature, you know, from Camp Cretaceous with NBC Universal. So, you know, every time we go, we look at what new things can we add, what things can we improve on, and how we can make it better for our guests.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate talking to you. Thank you for coming to the Colony Grandscape. I grew up here. This is my hometown. I'm very excited to see this. To see the T-Rex come at me like that, I was like, 5-year-old me is just like very happy, but also I'm kind of crapping my pants. So thank you so much, guys.
My pleasure.
Guys, come out to Grandscape in the Colony for Jurassic World, the exhibition. Get your tickets now at JurassicWorldExhibition.com. It's here through September, maybe longer. We never know. So check that out. And as always, keep on nerding.